In today's video, we're going to be renovating the interior of this mid-century house. Let's get to it.
Blessings, I got blessings on me. I got blessings. I got blessings on me, on me, on me, on me, on me.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm Lee and I post every week on this channel. In today's video, we're going to be renovating the interior of this mid-century house because as you can see, it is rough. This is basically what a mid-century house would look like, but we're gonna fix it and make it look a lot better, and we're going to be doing a mid-century in the interior because I really love the exterior that I built in my last video, which I will link in the description if you guys want to watch me building like the exterior and the interior. That will be linked in my description, so if you guys want to watch that. Otherwise, I'm basically using mid-century furniture in that video, so you guys are caught up now. But basically in that video, I did not like this house. At least I did not like the interior, so we're going to be fixing that up. And also, we have 2 extra rooms. So we have this bedroom, which I just did not do because the rest of the house, I did not use my time well. So we did not end up doing this bedroom and this bathroom, which I think I'm going to change this room into a different room because I don't know. I just don't think I'm going to do that. Or else I'm going to remake like the layout because I think it's a little weird, the kitchen being right here. I don't know, I don't love it, but we might keep the kitchen here. I don't know, we'll see what we do. I think I am going to keep the living room here, so yeah, we'll probably change out the layout a little bit. And yeah, that's basically it. We're not going to do anything. Oh, okay, I'm drifting. Anyways, we're not going to be doing any like exterior parts in the build. We're just going to be doing the interior. So yeah, that was a lot to say, but I think I talked a lot. So let's get to building. So obviously, before we start building, we have to remove everything out of the house and delete it. And honestly, this was one of the best parts of building this interior. It was just so good. So you can watch the satisfyingness of this. It's beautiful. Just, you know, let's just give it a moment. Okay, that's good. That's a good moment. It's just beautiful to see an ugly thing go away, you know? So now that we've deleted everything, we're going to go ahead and make a layout. The layout that I had before did not make any sense, like at all. I don't even know what I was doing. I think my brain was like running. It wasn't running on anything good, at least, because I didn't make a good layout when I built that. But this time it was, because we made a really nice layout, and honestly, I love it. If you did not know, mid-century modern houses have open layout, because obviously it's modern, and mid-century houses have like room, and then there's another room, and then there's another room. It's not like blocky, you know? Like there's a whole way to another room. And none of it's open floor plan. It's like the exact opposite. So just, yeah. So that's basically, I'm just trying to make an open floor plan here. I obviously made some hallways because that just makes sense to me. I don't know what other, like, do they want like the rooms to be open? No, we're not doing that. So I didn't do that, and I just went with a nice open floor plan. And oh my gosh, you guys, I'm obsessed with this build. I'm not gonna lie, it's so good. I love it. Now I'm gonna really quickly do like the basics of building, and then we're going to move on to the kitchen. For the kitchen, I was gonna do a pantry, but then I realized that I built the kitchen where the door used to be to like the patio area in the back. So I had to make the pantry area a laundry room and make it kind of open so that way there's a door there to the backyard. So thank goodness I set aside a space for the pantry, otherwise I'd have to redo the kitchen. So that was good. Not mid-century, modern kitchens, I guess, or mid-century modern kitchens have like wood counters. I mean, not counters, like cabinets. So that's what I did. I don't really know. I don't think I exactly followed a mid-century modern like look. I kind of just did what I wanted, and I also threw in like some wallpaper and just sort of like some mid-century colors and like mid-century things that you'd have in a house, but I just toned it down a lot. That way it didn't look like an insane house. Again, we did not want to have to redo this whole entire house again. No. So that's what I did, and honestly, I think it looks really good. So this is my version of a mid-century modern house. It's throwing a little bit of mid-century stuff in there. Like, they had wallpaper, they had really crazy colors, and I didn't like that, so I kind of toned them down a little bit, and I threw in some other like little modern things in there, and honestly, it was such a good decision because literally I don't think it would have turned out as good if I did try to follow an exact mid-century modern build and like images, like looked at them and I was like, okay, I'm gonna build this, like that. So I'm happy that I kind of just went with what my gut thought I should do. Sometimes that's just what you gotta do to make a good build and not regret all the money that you spent on it. So, that's just how it is. So here I am making the little laundry room area because I realized that, oh crap, So yeah, that happened. But honestly, it turned out to be such a cute little laundry room. So it was a good mistake, There's some good mistakes, some bad ones, but this was a good one. I would say that this build, I think, took me around 5 or 6 hours to do, which it didn't feel like that, so that's really good. Or maybe it was 4 hours. I didn't look at the time when I looked at it, but that's really good for me. Honestly, like sometimes it can take me like 8 or 10 hours to do a build, which is insanity. But this did not take me long. A lot of the time I have to take breaks throughout the days, like when I'm throughout the day, when I'm building, and stuff like that, because I have like a little schedule. I'll tell you guys my schedule, okay? So for me, I work on a computer basically all day, because I do homeschool on my computer, and then I do YouTube on my computer, and obviously like everything is on my computer. So I end up at the end of the week, my neck like is not okay because I don't have the greatest posture when I'm building, let's just say that. So it's a little bit in pain at the end of the week, so I have to take Saturday and Sunday off, like no computer at all, or else like it wouldn't even be good for like my brain to work on Saturday and Sunday like on YouTube, because like I need a break, or else I'm afraid that I'm not going to be able to keep on doing YouTube. I love doing YouTube, but I don't want to get burnt out. That's why I don't do 2 videos a week, or more than 1 video a week. It's a lot, and I don't want to like wear myself out to where I have to quit. I do not want to do that. So that's my way of like making the situation a little better, mentally and physically. That way my body is not like crying at the end of every single week because I worked nonstop on a computer. And yeah, that's basically what I do. And honestly, it just helps so much for me to do that, because I have to take those days off, or else I'm afraid that I'm not going to be able to, work on my next build. So yeah. Also, another thing that I do is I don't always keep my room clean, okay? And I notice if I keep my room clean, then I just have such a better day and I can get so much more stuff done. So it all works into each other. If I keep my room clean, if I do these certain things, then I feel like I'll just get a lot more done in the week if I just get these certain things like out of the way, or I take 2 days off just to rest my, neck and just everything, because I look at a computer so much, you guys. It's like, it's just how it is. Like, if you're homeschooled too, you'll know, because you're on a computer like all the time, unless you do like book work. But if you're doing book work, you're still like looking down at a paper or whatever. But I don't know. That's just my thinking. Just take a break, because I feel like some YouTubers might just like, work, and then they're gonna just be so burnt out by the end of the week. And sometimes that's how I feel if I have a really big build that I've been working on and I just wanted to get it done. Sometimes I do start on Sunday and I only take Saturday off because I know I have a really big build to do. And usually before big builds, I'll do like not as hard videos to film and not as like mentally straining and physically straining videos to do. So that's what I do, and that works too. Because sometimes I'll do like little easier videos that I don't really have to build in, because building videos are fun and all, but they take a lot more time than like videos where like update videos, and just like the one where I went and played fake Bloxburg games. That takes way less time. I can fill that whole entire video in one day and I'm done. That's how simple it is. So yeah, here I'm building a window seat, which, oh my gosh, you guys, I am obsessed with this window seat. It is the cutest thing I've ever made in my whole entire Bloxburg career of building. Like, oh my gosh, I am in love with that window seat. It is so cute. I'm sorry, you guys. Have you ever made something in Bloxburg and then you're just like, you want to just almost like cry? It's so beautiful. Like, not actually cry, but like it's just so amazing. You just love it. And then like my siblings, okay, they don't like to play Bloxburg. Well, they just don't play Bloxburg. So when I go and tell them, they're like, oh, cool. Like, I was like, oh yeah, I made this window seat in Bloxburg. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's literally the cutest thing ever. And literally you can't like, I can't relate to them with Bloxburg because they just don't play it and they don't really have an interest in it like at all. So yeah, that's sort of the downside of playing Bloxburg so much. I think that my siblings just don't want to play it at all. So that's nice. Yeah. But I don't know, maybe you guys have that too, like where you're talking to your siblings about a subject and they really don't care about it. Like, oh, cool, So, not trying to get sidetracked. I love this living room. It is so amazing. Like, again, you guys, like this, I can't express how much I love this house without just going, that's what I feel about this house. It's beautiful, but I can't describe it in words. Okay, that makes sense, right? Like, have you ever had a build where you literally can't describe it in words how much you love it, but people don't love it that much, but you really love it, and they'll never see how much you love it as how much they love it, because they'll never love it as much as you do. Sorry guys, I'm going on a rant, and I don't even really know what it was about, but it's fine because the living room is done. That's me clapping, by the way. Also, I put some paintings on the wall in a way that I saw in photos that mid-century modern houses have. I don't really know. I think that's kind of how paintings are just put up in houses. But as you can see with the pillows and the frames of the pictures, I took the oranges and I toned that down a lot, and it's kind of like a dusty red. And then I took a blue because I just have to incorporate blue into my builds. It's a necessity. So I took a blue and I toned it down to where it almost looks like a gray, but it also looks blue. And then I also took a beige and I put green in there. So those are the main colors that we have in there. And honestly, like, this is one of my best color schemes yet. Like, I just think it turned out so good. Normally I don't have like a color scheme. Normally my color schemes are like wood, like some type of wood color, because I just have to have wood in my builds. I think it just makes the build so much better. And then I normally just do blue because I don't know, I just feel like that makes it good and good enough. I'm not the greatest at color palettes like in houses, but honestly this one, like, so good. I also sometimes will try like blue and green, but I just haven't found that really good like color palette for each house. And you kind of have to make up a new color palette every single time with a house, or else it'll all just look like the same. And then you'll just be walking into a house and you'll be like, wait, didn't I just walk into the exact house? Because they look the same because they have the same color palette. Yeah. I hope this is all making sense, you guys. Sometimes what I'm saying just makes sense inside my head, and then when it comes out, it sounds like, you know what I mean. Yeah. We're going with you know what I mean. So now that we have gotten the whole entire main area done, we're going to move in to the master bedroom, which was so simple, and yet it looks fabulous. Like, amazing. We did kind of like a little hallway moment thing going in, because you walk in and there's a bathroom. So it's a little bit of a hallway, but I just worked it into the master bedroom because I think I sometimes do that, just put a hallway in there. I don't know why I do that. It's not time to question our building skills. That's not the time. But I think the master bedroom turned out really good and really cute. So, okay, so now we're going to be moving on into the kids' bedroom, or just basically another bedroom. I decided to make this one for like a little boy, and I made it so like all the rooms like neat and like put together. I didn't like put stuff all over the floor and really clutter it. I just kind of made it really simple, and I like that. I think it was different. Sometimes I'll just kind of really add a ton of stuff into my builds, and it really doesn't need to be like that. And I just kind of put a little bit here and there. I did put some toys down, so I guess that is a little bit of clutter, but it's not like so much where it's overwhelming and it's just like, whoa, you know. So I really like how I did that, and I didn't too much clutter. Also, for each room in the house, I did like a sort of color on the wall, or like a wallpaper. So for this bedroom, I did like a beige with like a different pattern on it, and I think it kind of looks yellow for some reason, but it's beige. And then I did that pattern on it, and honestly, I think that turned out really nice. I honestly like the little patterns that I did on the wall. Just, they're very simple, but it really makes the house look really nice. I don't know. I just like it, I guess. So that is basically it for the kids' bedroom. And now we're going to be moving on into the office. Now the office was not hard, like, at all. Like, it might have taken me like 4 minutes, but I was kind of dreading it because offices aren't really that much fun. They're kind of just like filler because you have an extra room and you don't want to make another bedroom. So that's what this was, honestly. So this is just what I did. I did like a little table and just like some papers on there. Maybe they were like signing a business deal. I have no idea, you guys. I don't know what work they do in that sort of office, but that's just what I did, and it worked out perfectly fine. And now we're going to move on to the tour. Okay, everyone, we are finally done. Let's do a tour. Okay, so first off, I want to start by saying that I don't really know if this is mid-century modern. I, in the end, just kind of went with my gut, like what stuff I should do. And honestly, I think I kind of pulled some of the mid-century things into this build, like some colors. Granted, they're not like as bright and ugly, obviously, but I think that they're some colors that might have been in a mid-century house, but I just toned them down a little bit. So that's kind of what I did. And I also put some wallpaper throughout the house, which I feel like it's not ugly, and I feel like it really made the house look really nice. And I did lots of like wood accents, I guess. So let's go inside. Obviously you guys saw me build the whole entire thing, but just saying. Okay, so I also changed the color of the door because the orange was not doing it, because obviously when you go inside it's gonna be the same color as, you know, the exterior part of the door. Okay, so when you first walk in, you see this beautiful kitchen, which I think turned out so nice. Mid-century modern kitchens, I guess they have like this wood. They kind of have a little lighter, but I wanted to go a little bit darker, so I thought this turned out really nice. It is kind of like a narrow sort of kitchen, but I think it turned out really nice. And also modern kitchens have like islands, so I put that there, to where mid-century kitchens have peninsulas. I think that's what they're called. So yeah, that's what I did. And honestly, this kitchen is so cute. I think it turned out adorable. Then I was going to put a pantry in, but I decided to put a laundry room in because I kind of forgot that we needed a door outside. So yeah. So I think this is pretty cute. Cute little laundry room. Granted, I do feel like people would want doors to cover it up because, let's just be real, most laundry rooms do not look this put together. So, yeah. Now we have this living room, which honestly, I love this living room. This is one of my favorite living rooms that I've ever made. Sometimes living rooms can be very repetitive, but this is just so cute. This bench too, I love the bench. I did some like detailing with some structurals on like the sides, and honestly I think this turned out so cute. It just looks adorable, and these windows were perfect for a window seat, so I did that, and honestly I love it. Then we also have a like couch right here. So this couch, I put like this little texture, it's kind of like the flower texture on there, and honestly I think it looks like cozy now, so I like that. I didn't want to do like the cozy fabric texture on here because I don't know, I just wanted to try something different, I guess, and that's what we ended up with. And honestly, this is so pretty. And then the wallpaper that I picked was like this light green, you know, arrow thing going on, and it's not like too loud. I think it looks really nice, and I think it blends in really well with the room. So that is the living room. Now we can move on to the dining room. And also, mid-century modern houses are open floor plan, just like basically any modern house is going to be open floor plan. So that is what we have here. And then this is also the little dining room, which dining rooms are pretty put together. I mean, pretty straightforward, but this, I think this turned out really nice. And then I have like a little shelf here just to take up a little extra space. And now we can go into this room. So this is the master bedroom. So I kind of have a little hallway thing going on in the master bedroom. So we have like a little table right here, and then this is the bathroom. So it's a little, there we go. We have like, I put this little cabinet thing over the toilet. I don't know, it kind of helped to you know, mark off where the toilet goes and the shower, because yeah, I don't know, I just thought it looked nice. And then we have the sinks right here area. I think it honestly looks so good, and I just love it so much. Okay, so now let's go into the actual master bedroom. So I put like a little seat area over here. I don't know, it was kind of, it's very simple, but I think it took up a nice amount of space. And then we just have the bed. This room is very, very simple, and it looks clean and put together, so I really like that. And it's not like tons of miscellaneous stuff everywhere. This was a very simple room to do, so I really love that. And then we also have the closet, which turned out really nice too. So that is it for the master bedroom. So now we can go on over here, and this is a hallway leading to some other rooms. So we have another table right here, and we have some paintings, and then we have a bathroom over here. It's kind of tight, but it works. We have a little sink, then we have our toilet, and of course our shower right there. So that's about it in here. Then over here we have an office. So it's just, I don't know, maybe like they're just have an office at home and they work from home. I don't really know, but I didn't want to make another bedroom, so office is a great thing to make instead of a bedroom. So I think this turned out really nice. It honestly took me probably like 5 minutes to do, so that's very good. I think it turned out really good. Now we can go over here into the other bedroom. So we have some windows right here, and then over here is a kid's bedroom. So I think this turned out so cute. I put some little stars up here and their little bed. They have a little like rocket ship lamp, which is so cute. Then they have like a little toy area. It's very put together, not too messy. And then they have a little desk and a dresser. So that is that. Honestly, I think this turned out so good. I love this house now, which I'm very happy about, because I was so sad that before the house was not looking great, because I like to build stuff that obviously I love and doesn't look horrendously ugly. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun, and I don't think it took me too long, which is really good since it was only an interior. And granted, yes, I don't feel like the exterior of the build really matches the interior. It happens a lot with other houses. Obviously, you're not going to buy a house that way you can make the interior look exactly the same as the exterior. I feel like that's kind of what happens in Bloxburg, because you can literally do anything you want. So yeah, but I'm in love with this house, and I am so happy that I did this. I think it just turned out so nice, and I just love it. It turned out so cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. We are literally so close to 250 subscribers, and then that means we're halfway there to 500 subscribers, and then we're a quarter of the way there to 1,000. That is insane that I'm saying that, but we can do it, you guys. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to comment down below if you like this interior or the other interior that we basically bulldozed over. So comment down below which interior was your favorite. And yeah, that's the end of this video. Bye everyone. I hope you guys all have a blessed day. I love this house. It's so cute.